the proof is in the audio pudding. We're going to go ahead and listen to my playlist. All right, Jason, back again today. We've got the brand new Soundcore AeroFit 2. These are adjustable fit, rich sound headphones that are truly open ear in design. So they sent these over and asked if I would make a video. And while this is a sponsored video, they have not told me specifically anything to say. So I'm going to give you my honest opinion by taking these things out of the box and giving them a listen. I'll give you some of my impressions. I've never used a kind of headphone like this before. I've never used one of these open ear kind of headphones. They are high-res audio, bass, turbo. They have IP55 water resistance, so they'd be good for wearing to the gym, wireless charging on the case, and 10 hours to 40 hours of playtime. So we'll find out more about that as we get them open. They come in several different colors. You've got this green, which is quite nice, and a nice sort of shiny blue, also a white. So whatever flavor you might prefer, you can check them out. So let me go ahead and get this out of the box. Just a couple of pieces of adhesive tape right here, and the box is open. Well, let's go through here and just open ear comfort and snug fit. So enhanced situational awareness. So if you're out and about in a city or want to be aware of your surroundings for whatever reason, you can have these and have that nice feature. 10 hours of 42 hours. Okay. 10 hours of playtime with these guys and 42 hours with the charging case. So that's, I guess, 4 charges plus 2 hours, if I'm reading that correctly. 20 millimeter times 11.5 millimeter drivers with bass turbo, clear calls with 4 mics and AI enhancement, sweat, dust, and water resistance. In the box, you get the AeroFit, you get the charging case, and you get the USB-C cable. So let's go ahead and pull these things out. Inside the box, we have some instructions on how to wear them, which I'm going to need to refer to because I've never tried these kinds of headphones before, and then how to clean them as well. So if you get them all gunky, then you need to learn how to clean them. So they have 4 adjustment places. So level 1 through level 4. Level 1 and 2 are best suited for small to medium ears. Level 2 to 4, medium to larger ears. And it looks like here they kind of move on an axis. So let's go ahead and check this out. We've got another piece of material in there. And then this is your USB-C charging cable. There we go. Little white charging cable. Looks like it's about a 6-inch cable there. This is just a box. So we will put this back together. This back in here. And let's go ahead and get these guys out of the package. Keeping the paper intact, as I often prefer to do, but that's okay. We'll just push that over that way. Walk around the case. You have a pairing button and a USB-C charging port on the back. Got a nice light here to show you that it's ready to go. And then when you open it, you've got the headphones themselves. So let's take a quick look at these guys. So they slide to different levels. So you want, this would be the smallest level right here. And this would be the widest. So you want to find the one that's placed in your ear as such, kind of over this sort of flap and pointing into the ear canal. So let me try and fit them for myself. Get my hair out of the way. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 feel sliders, right? Soundcore AeroFit 2, there they are, paired. Take this one out. I kind of feel like 4 is the right level for me. This is what they look like in my ears. Although I usually have like sort of a medium ear. I'm just going to go with this and see how it goes. So open up the Soundcore app. Okay, when you get yourself started here, you are greeted with some positioning information, which they just feel very naturally comfortable to me this way. You want to have them kind of, yeah, that's about where I've got them. So you want to sort of tick them down and then one up. Okay. Update firmware. First time pairing, you just open up the case, take the earbuds out, you put them on, and then you go to your Bluetooth and select Soundcore AeroFit 2. And then you can also use this Soundcore app that I have here. And once you get in there, here's my AeroFit 2 in the Soundcore app. I can put them into gaming mode. We have different sound effects. So these will be different EQ settings. There's 3D sound. Then there's Soundcore signature, and you can select a few different EQ curves. We've got acoustic, bass booster, classical, volume booster, and then all kinds of different things here. Although it doesn't look like you have any individual control over what you oh no, you can do custom EQ here as well. So then you can customize your EQ and save it with this. So the app gives you plenty of good looking things here. It gives you more info about the controls, what you can do on the right. You can reset these to do different things. So single tap on the right does nothing. Double tap, play and pause. Triple tap does nothing, but you can set triple tap to volume up, or you can voice assistant, play, pause, etc., etc. Next track. So plenty of information there. You can also set the left ear to do stuff like that. On the left ear, it also has double tap to answer a call and long press to decline a call. And there are no buttons on the earbuds themselves. They just have touch controls. So, oh, and you can do dual connection. So right now I'm connected to my iPhone, and then I can connect, say, my MacBook or something like that. Very full featured for a relatively inexpensive earbud, but really the proof is in the audio pudding, I suppose. So we're going to go ahead and listen to my playlist of stuff that I like to listen to test out headphones here on Apple Music, and then we'll just see how we feel about it. Let me go to my library, my playlists, and headphone test list. Let's start with Billie Jean because, so right there I'm at about 60%, and I would say that that's a good level. Let's see what this is. Okay, we're at 74 dB in the headphone level. And honestly, I think that if you go anywhere above 80 dB, you're not doing yourself any favors. So that's good. Very nice stereo separation. Crisp. The bass on this is mostly synthesizer, so it's not like super deep bass. But we'll test something else out. All right, let's try something more acoustic with Hurt by Johnny Cash. Ooh. Now, the nice thing about this is you've got double-tracked acoustic guitars, and the separation is very, very specific. And then Johnny Cash is right up the middle. Move to... I gotta say, I'm so super impressed with the stereo separation of these. And I'm impressed with how much sound and how clean it is with these just pointing into your ears. Now, again, I've never tried this kind of headphone before. So this is a brand new experience for me, and I am super impressed with what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and give it something more modern, and I'll do Think Therefore I Am by Billie Eilish, because that has more bass. Okay, so very nice bass. I'm going to go back to the Soundcore app and see what I get here with bass booster. More thump for sure, but at the same time, it's not like super overbearing, which is great for me. I am not a big fan of too much bass, so this is really good. I'm impressed. Yeah, let's listen to something with loud guitars just to finalize the test. And of course, we have to go to. I guess we have to go to the old standby, AC/DC. Now, I will prove to you that I'm listening to everything at the same level. Turn it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, there's 82. And this is still with the bass booster on. You get more of the bass guitar for sure. Now, this just punches up the mid range to give you the sense of more volume, but it's really only maybe a decibel or so that it's bumping up. Yeah, Soundcore Signature is basically a flat EQ. Bass booster, it brings in more bass for sure. Try rock. Ooh, yeah, too much high end there. Bass booster, good. If you're a fan of just like regular flat EQ, this Soundcore Signature sounds really good. Bass booster, a little bit more fun. Let's try 3D. Oh, that just takes the center out of everything. It says here, this effect is best suited for films and gaming. Yeah, I wouldn't do that for music at all. So, okay, we're at 83 decibels now. Let's take it back down. There's something interesting that happens when you're listening to older mastered music like this AC/DC track. It doesn't sound as loud, and that's a lot because of the way that it's mastered, the technology, etc. It's as loud as everything else that I've been listening to, but it doesn't sound as loud. And so maybe this is just a public service announcement, a warning. If you are an iPhone user, I would most definitely put this hearing accommodations control in your control center and make sure that you use it, because it will tell you if you're listening too loud. And I think maybe I'm just a little bit biased because I do have some hearing loss after years of wearing headphones and being a musician and being in small rooms with no earplugs and lots of loud cymbal crashes and that kind of thing. I'm 52 years old and I have moderate to significant, mild to moderate hearing loss in this ear and this ear, but this ear more so. So it's a public service announcement. But what about these guys? What about the Soundcore AeroFit 2s? I sound like a broken record when I'm talking about these Soundcore headphones, but man, I have to say, I am equally impressed with the AeroFit 2. I didn't try the AeroFit 1. The AeroFit 2 sounds fantastic. So they are very comfortable to wear. I can see a lot of practical uses for where you could use these and still be aware of your surroundings. They sound really good in the sense that they are very even when you have an even sound signature on. They can do a lot of different things, but for my ears, they're very pleasant when listening to them on a flat EQ profile. And that to me is, here's the thing. These aren't audiophile headphones. They aren't meant to be. They support LDAC, they support high-res audio, everything like that. But if you're wearing headphones where everything's going to be audible around you and you're going to be aware of your surroundings, you're not going to get the same kind of audio fidelity that you would with over-the-ear noise-canceling headphones, something like that. But for what they are intended to be, which is an on-the-go headphone, very good sound. Plenty of battery life. Nice slim case. And yeah, I tested them on all the different kinds of music that I listen to, and I like them a lot. So if you're interested in checking these out, there are links down in the description below where you can go get them. And again, they come in 4 colors: blue, green, white, black. And they're going to have a place in my headphone collection for exactly what they're intended to be used for, which is to be able to be aware of my surroundings, but still get a really good and a very feature-rich set of headphones on my ears. If you have any questions, thoughts, or otherwise, let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, come back. I got other audio videos coming up sometime soon, so we'll check that out. Hit that bell notification, share this with your friends, and thanks once again to Soundcore for sponsoring the video. More information about all that stuff down in the description as well. So until next time, I'm out.